In this video, I will show you the absolute easiest way to get new clients online as a personal trainer and fitness coach. It's called the Authority Funnel, and I will show you right now how it looks like. We'll just dive deep into it. I'll just move over here to my whiteboard. So I'm gonna walk you through how the Authority Funnel works and why it's basically responsible for why, in my business, why we generated over $6 million since 2018 and why we won the Trainers Do the App of the Year for having the biggest account in the whole world. And it doesn't just work for me, it's worked for hundreds of trainers all around the world. So I will just break it down. And the biggest problem for, how can I say? Well, let me just do like this. Like the biggest problem for you and other trainers out there is like, you're just waiting for the leads. Like if you had the leads, you knew that you would be able to scale your business. It's just that the lead flow is just not big enough. And you don't really know like how to increase the lead flow. There's so many different strategies. You can send DMs, you can run ads. But if the strategy is simple, like you're gonna watch this video really quick, you're gonna understand the strategy. It's gonna be very simple, and because it's simple, that's why it's working. That's why it works, basically. If it's complicated, usually it's like it's just not the right thing. So the Authority Funnel is easy, and like it's so easy to set up. There's just a few things that you need to get right, like the ads, etc. But I will get into it. But the Authority ad, everything starts with a long form page, very easy page to set up. So on this website, you are going to have a few things, okay? The first thing is gonna be the headline and your promise. So who are you helping, and specifically like what's your niche, basically. So when people land on your website, they need to know that this is for them, okay? So for example, if you are a coach who focus on weight loss for women, then it's very important that the headline and the sub-headline on top of the head site is talking directly to the prospect. For example, become the most powerful women you can be. I help women between the ages of 30 to 60 to lose 10 kilos of body fat within 3 months or less. So it's very important here that you niche down like that, and not too much, but just have one direction with your niche, because like if you're targeting everyone, when people land on your page, it's not gonna be special. So like selecting I will just write it here. Gender. A gender and an age range would help a lot. Because the thing is, this is the special part here. We're gonna use the exact gender and age in the Authority ad later. I'm gonna talk about this very soon. And the cool thing about this, when we set up the ad, only people in this age range and this gender will see the ad. So when they go to the website and they see the headline, they will be like, oh, this is for me. This is a super important part, okay? The next thing on the website that you need to have is a form, like a questionnaire that they can fill out to apply for your coaching. Because nobody will buy like a expensive coaching package directly from a website. So a simple form where they can apply, you might ask for their goal, where they want to train, how much they want to train every week, etc. After they fill out the form, you will get their details, basically, okay? There are 2 more things that need to be on the website. Your method needs to be very clear what you are doing, like how do you actually help people lose weight in this case. And you need to have proof. And that can either be video testimonials or like before and after pictures. I mean, you should be able to create a website like this fairly easy. But if you need help with this, there's a link below where you can book a call with me and I can help you through it and how to do it more in exact step by step. So that's the website. And how do we get traffic here? So obviously you can use social media like organic marketing, Instagram, TikTok, etc. But if you are here because you want results fast. So what we do, we run a 1-minute authority ad for about $10 to $20 per day. Okay? And this ad, it's called the authority ad because it has like the same vibe as the landing page. It's about authority. You need to be able to show proof. You need to be able to explain your method. And that's what we're doing in the authority ad. Okay? And even with this small ad spend, $10 per day, you will be getting tons of leads. Because you know what I said here before? We are only targeting your target audience. Let's call it TA. So we're using the TA here also. So the ads, they really work. And when you do this, you basically have leads on autopilot into your system. You can even get booked appointments on autopilot here from this point. So then you have solved the biggest problem in your fitness business, which is the lead flow. Okay? And I know many businesses that have used this exact method and they are doing like over $1 million in gross revenue per year with this model. So if you think you are special and you think like, no, I need something more sophisticated, you are wrong. It's the easy methods like this that you should focus on firsthand. Okay? I think it's very important that you get this. Okay, like start with the easy stuff first. Anyhow, as I said, there will be a form on your website to fill it out. The next step in the process is that you will do a 5-minute triage call with them. And here's also the big thing. Most trainers out there who want to start online, they don't realize how hard it is to sell on through phone calls or video calls. It's actually very hard. So people think they only focus on the lead flow, but they have no idea how to sell. So they jump straight into sales calls and people say no, they don't pay, blah, blah, blah. It's very struggling. So what we have found works the best is so we split up the call into 2 calls instead. So on this 5-minute triage call, you will qualify them. You will ask about, is this like something that is important to do now? You will ask a little bit about what they're working with, just to see if they are financially qualified for your program. You will not ask them like straight out like, hey, can you afford this? You don't want to be rude like that. But you want to ask about the job situation. You can ask questions like, have you been working with a coach before? Have you ever thought about hiring a coach? And stuff like that. And they will answer all these questions because they applied on your website. They want to know more. So they want to speak with you, okay? If they are not qualified, you will politely tell them, hey, this might not be for you because our price point is quite high, or like if is a financial thing, or if it's like a urgency thing where they like you're asking them if this is something they want to work on now and they want to do it later, then you might say like, instead of booking the sales call, you might schedule a follow-up meeting for after the trip that we're planning to do or whatever. So you will only have the sales call, like book the sales call with the people who want to do it now, who can afford it, and that seems serious. And this is not just a sales call, it's a qualified sales call. It's a big difference. You don't even have to be a good salesperson to close these deals, which is the great thing about this way of doing it. Obviously, I mean, if you are, you know, a very, how can I say, skilled, you've been in the game for a long time, we can remove this step also. And we can send them after the form directly to Calendly. So they can book a call. Calendly is a booking software to book sales calls. So they can book it themselves in. We usually like to do the triage calls because then you don't have to lock yourself to a calendar. You can just call them when you have time during the day. But as faster, actually, the faster you call them, the better. And my best clients that I work with, because I help trainers scale their businesses as well, they actually don't they don't let people book in automatically. Because they call the prospects kind of fast after they apply, and it's better for them to, you know, qualify or disqualify. So actually, automation is not always the best thing. But obviously, with all these softwares nowadays, you want to automate everything. Everything's gonna be automated. Like, just because it's automated doesn't mean that it's better, honestly, you know? Like, for me personally, if I apply on something on a website, and then somebody calls me like within an hour, said, "Hey, William, you applied for this. Can I ask you a few questions about you and to see if this is a good fit?" I would be very impressed. More impressed than if I like applied on a website and then I need to book a discovery call immediately. It feels a bit pushy, you know. So this is the authority funnel, and I can help you build this out fast in like 3 weeks, and you can get your first leads within like 4 to 8 weeks. We actually have a guarantee where, like, if you don't if it doesn't work for you within 4 to 8 weeks, you actually don't have to pay us, because we are so sure it will work for you. So if you're interested, click the link below and schedule a call, and I will see you.